By February 1997, Vivica Fox landed the first big movie most of us ever saw her in, Booty Call. She was sharing the screen with Jamie Foxx, Tommy Davidson, and Tamala Jones. And for every high schooler watching back then, that was the moment we met the stunning, magnetic, seriously talented woman. She was about 32 then, turning 33 that summer, and honestly, damn, Vivica A. Fox was unbelievably fine. Jump to 2003, 50 Cent shoots his shot at Vivica A. Fox at the BET Awards. She had to be around 38 or 39, and she was still looking incredible. 50 was only about 27 or 28, but their chemistry was loud, fast, and everywhere. Their relationship didn't last long, but it was hot enough that we're still talking about it today. We'll come back to that. After the split, 50 leveled up from rap into TV and film, expanding sideways and then straight upward. Meanwhile, Vivica picked up small roles, stepped into entrepreneurship, and even dipped into selling hair bundles. But nothing on the scale of 50's rise. And over time, she made it clear she had some regret about letting him go.
I've said this many times before, 50 Cent was the love of my life. He was the one that, dang, kind of blew that one. Happens. I was young, had been used to taking care of myself. 50 wanted me to be his princess, and I didn't get it.
Now, Vivica A. Fox would still be beautiful, but then something started to happen.
Then, fans began noticing her face changing. Not that she looked bad, just noticeably lighter and fuller, almost overnight. It wasn't weight gain either, because even at 50, she still looked like herself. But something shifted, like her features were swelling. And that's when Tasha K stepped in with her own take.
This looks normal. Besides all the Botox, and they put too much Botox in the forehead, so it's spreading the forehead, because what it does is stretches your skin out when you do Botox, and when it dissolves, your skin gets thick. It's kind of like losing weight and gaining weight and losing weight, and the skin starts sagging, so they put more Botox in, so the face gets bigger and bigger and wider. Hey, there's no issue with this video at all. However, keep watching.
Turns out, Vivica was getting Botox injections. Botox can puff the face up and stretch the skin, which explains the sudden difference in her public appearance. And then came this.
50-plus-year-old black woman. The BBL's a little off. It don't match the legs, but pause. Who is that? Who the is that?
Got him!
Vivica A. Fox became self-conscious about her new look and started posting AI-edited photos of how she used to look, basically hiding what the Botox had done. And that matters because she was trying to reinvest in her beauty, only for the results to backfire. But Botox wasn't the only procedure. Tasha K claimed Vivica also got a BBL. A clip even went viral earlier this year from a Texas event, a salon or product launch, where people immediately spotted the new figure. And that's when 50 Cent decided to make his move.
BBL may have 50 Cent spinning the block. He posted this to his own Instagram. Trolling. One thing about 50, he always spins the block. He never forgets. If he's into it with you, once it's up forever.
Before all this went down, it almost felt like Vivica A. Fox was reaching out to 50 Cent, trying to smooth things over or get a little forgiveness. But once 50 cracked jokes about her, you could tell it stung. Those comments stuck with her, and they mattered. At the same time, social media was already clowning her new look, piling on the pressure and making everything worse.
So I came across this. The left side says, when you want her. The right side says, when she wants you.
So suddenly, Vivica A. Fox, while clearly not looking her best, became the internet's punching bag. The classic example people used to say, when you're hot, everyone loves you. When you're not, you're left with regret. And that narrative just kept being pushed.
I know a lot of men are getting a lot of enjoyment out of talking about what she looked like back in the day versus what she looked like now, and why she didn't want these things when she looked her best. But let's keep it for real. Most people, this is what they do. Most people, when they look their best, when they're in the best position financially, they don't want to settle down. They don't want the people that want them at that time, right? They think they got so many options. They think that so many people want them that they can keep playing around. And then finally, when that money dry up, or when them looks ain't the same, then all of a sudden, that's when them standards start dropping and they willing to accept certain things. Or they keep the same standards, and now it sounds delusional that they want these things when they don't look the same or they're not in the same place financially.
So imagine
Now picture this. You've had Botox, you've got a BBL that's not exactly flattering. You're in your 60s, you're on talk shows, openly saying you want to date, but men aren't checking for you. And the one man you truly cared about, the one you feel you mishandled, wants absolutely nothing to do with you. And don't forget, 50 Cent has explained that whole relationship before, back when he was young and dealing with Vivica.
Like, that's exactly what my experience with what's her name was like with Vivica.
Oh, with Vivica.
She thought I was just saying this stuff like I was overselling.
Right.
But I had really the plan, like the layout.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm saying, and then
You had the vision.
and then she went off doing stuff that because she didn't
Believe it.
believe it. Like, and then it was like it felt like the court was dragging the horse.
Right.
And then I had to move away from that because it felt weird. Like it's like our publicists and stuff was telling the stuff to do.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, this is crazy. Because she'd been on before me. You know?
Okay.
She was making me feel like a little boy.
He basically said he tried to be with her, but she treated him like a kid and he couldn't deal with it. Fast forward to now, and 50 is still dating younger women without missing a beat. Vivica Fox has thrown her little jabs here and there, but it's obvious. The last 20-plus years have been far more successful for 50 Cent than for Vivica. Her appeal in the dating world dropped, while his status kept climbing. He adapted. She didn't. And that leads us to something that just happened within the last 48 hours. Vivica Fox shows up at an event, not sure exactly where. She's doing interviews, answering questions, and then out of nowhere, she says this.
To chase after their dreams. Don't date 50 Cent and don't date no damn rappers.
50 Cent clapped back with, "Either way, I'ma have that ass in the Matrix. You know I love me some you, girl, but damn, it's been 22 years. Damn, damn, damn." And instantly, the internet lit up. Folks twisted it into, he told her to come home. No, he did not, boo. He does not want her. Even Kim Whitley chimed in like, "Oh, thank you, 50," acting as if he spared Vivica a public roasting. And that part is wild because Vivica Fox has thrown shade at 50 for years. Yet Kim is basically applauding him for not humiliating someone who spent decades disrespecting black men and hasn't stopped at 61. Somehow he's expected to take the high road she refuses to walk. And then you see comments like, "He wasn't mean. Vivica's been talking about him for years. She still loves that man," which honestly is true. This is the double standard. When a black man responds, he's childish. When he stays calm, people act like he deserves a medal. Meanwhile, she's been dragging him publicly, bringing him up nonstop, and openly admitting she fumbled the relationship herself, which is part of why she's single today. The comments kept rolling in. "This is the nicest petty I've ever seen from him. He cares about her feelings. They're like that aunt and uncle who always beef, but still got love." And then another, "Wow, that was a kind response for him." The women commenting understand exactly what's going on. Vivica's behavior has been messy and out of line. She doesn't deserve mercy, but they're relieved she didn't get scorched because 50 has plenty of receipts he could drop. He could drag the Botox, he could clown the BBL, but he doesn't. And the reason is simple. He actually feels sorry for her. This is what happens with certain dudes who reach a high level of success. They grow, they evolve, and then they look back at someone like Vivica A. Fox, historically gorgeous, yes, but with an attitude that never matched the beauty. The things you can get away with at 33 don't fly at 61. She never invested in the one currency everybody eventually needs: goodwill. Because here's the truth that hits almost everyone. Never owning your mistakes will come back to bite you. Blaming other people for not wanting to deal with you solves nothing. Overestimating your pull when you has none is a guaranteed downfall. As you age, you need more leverage, not less, especially in dating. If you're 61, single, and expecting people to just accept your tantrums because that's how you are, the only thing waiting for you is resentment. And since holding yourself accountable is too much work, the blame shifts outward. And that's when the laughter starts. Not anger, laughter. Mature men simply tap out. They don't argue, they don't chase, they don't entertain the drama. They just move on and watch the same women lose every bit of leverage they once relied on. It's easy being the center of attention at 25, 30, even 40, but the game changes, and Vivica A. Fox hasn't learned the new rules.
50 Cent, please take me back. I'm sorry. I know I messed up with the Botox. I know the BBL isn't giving what it's supposed to give. Nobody wants me. I tell women not to date rappers, but my own fans can't find men either. Please, please, please. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Osha Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for everything you do. Hit that bell. We're out.